Hasbro! Hey! Yeah, so this is some actually considerably pretty big news. Name confirmations and something that's very interesting. So there was a member on the WBO who basically was able to find this on Brixie and find those listings, and boy, oh boy. So, we already know that Turbo VALTRYEK V3 is gonna be the Switchstrike one, right? We know that. We all know that. But get this. On the actual site, there's two different variations. So when we go on here, you'll notice that there's a Slingshock VALTRYEK V5, which actually means that we're getting two variations of Turbo VALTRYEK, one that's a Slingshock and one that's a Switchstrike. And the same thing can be said for Hades. There's a Switchstrike Hades, and then there's another Hades. It's crazy. Look at this. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you, it's crazy. So, I actually checked this. I don't know if the screenshot actually shows everything, but there is a... it's crazy. It legit is crazy. Something else actually to mention. Aegis is not going to be called Aegis. It's going to actually be called On Guard E4. I mean, alright. It's a weird name change, but, you know, I guess that's alright. I guess. Which actually, I've been trying to look for the Hades thing. Now, the post says there's another Hades. I don't know 100% if there I can't find it right now. Maybe there is and I just didn't search it right, but regardless, if there is a VALTRYEK, there's probably another Hades, which I think would actually make a lot of sense if you think about it, because that means that there's two versions of it. One where it probably has all the right gimmicks and everything, and the other one where it's a watered-down version, which could potentially mean that maybe the ones that are in the app are actually inaccurate, or maybe it's a combination of the two, since Zenith doesn't really look right, and it looks way too, like, Slingshocky. And we already know this, they never mess up the Switchstrike line, so I'm asking myself, no, they can't be messing that up. So the next thing to mention, Surprising S5 is a Slingshock. I feel like we basically knew that. There was a lot of bases we kind of knew. I did though, if you, on your Toy Fair, I don't know if it's in the video or not, I did ask, because Surprising S5 really only has the metal in the middle, and they basically said yes. I don't know if they thought I was referring to the TAKARA TOMY, or if they actually are saying that the Hasbro one will have metal in the middle, because with Surprising S5, you can basically kind of make it to a Slingshock, but I don't know how the gimmicks are going to work, because I don't know if it's going to have the burst stoppers, I don't know how the Zeta's going to work with the Slingshock version, but crazy news too. So this was to be expected, because Dead Phoenix P4 was actually the original leak name, but since Dead Hades was changed to Dread Hades, I assumed that this Phoenix would be called Dread Phoenix, because that's how it works in the anime, because Revive Phoenix basically, well yeah, you basically get the idea to actually get that name, so it doesn't make the most sense, but the thing is, I don't think they can use Dead in the names, that's why they can't use stuff like Hell or whatever, so they went with Dread Hades, and you know, how you're not Hades there, I don't know. But Perfect Phoenix is interesting, because Perfect Phoenix is the name that is used for when you have the original TAKARA TOMY Revive Phoenix with the metal on it, and you actually put the perfect, you put the Dead Phoenix armor on there, and you combine it, and becomes super heavy. So Perfect Phoenix might have been a name just used just for the sake of it. Now, we're going to be talking about something that's a little bit minor, which we'll probably leave off the video with a discussion like this. So, they basically said in your Toy Fair interview, they're going to put metal where it's necessary, where they're actually able to, which I guess makes sense, right? I mean, Buster Excalius, if anything, is a good example of Hasbro trying to put metal on the stuff. It's not like they don't want to. It's just like they don't really have much opportunity to actually do so. So what I'm guessing is this: potentially, not confirmed, potentially, either the one in the app is the Slingshock version or part of its Slingshock version, and the actual real one will either have the full metal or It's gonna be, or the Switchstrike ones are gonna be exactly how they are in the app. Maybe not the disc or whatever. I'm still wondering if they really screwed up VALTRYEK's disc or not. And the Slingshock version, excuse me, is going to just be the no metal variation. Or maybe they try to do something where they try to make it unique. I don't really know. Because the thing is, if they're basically doing double of it, they can't really mess it up because they have 2 chances. Which, I'm alright with having a Switchstrike and a Slingshock variation. I think they actually did say in the interview that the Switchstrike will be more prominent later on. Throughout, I don't know if I think I asked later next year or something like that. Watch the interview, I'm just going off the top of my head, but this is super good news. And yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. It's actually really crazy, man. Surprising. I'm kind of, wow. And by the way, that Switchstrike Chaos, I don't know what Chaos C3 RD means, because I think Achilles A4 RD, that was a thing from before, and I don't know if it means red at this point, I don't know, but there is actually another Chaos K3 that's coming to Switchstrike, which I think I already talked about before. Yeah, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, like and subscribe if you like that Hasbro Turbo news being brought to you, and thanks for watching, have an awesome day.